What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back sleeping with everybody's grandmother. Back with another video, ladies and gentlemen. Something for those of you know that have been rocking out with your boy from day one, and you guys know how I feel about GameStop and their practices. Even taking it back, just follow with me for a second to Microsoft with the whole DRM, even Sony with the whole DRM. You know what I mean? Because all Sony said is we wouldn't charge, and it's not like Microsoft was charging. Is that when you took your game back to the GameStop to trade it in, Microsoft had something in places for the developer to get a portion of that, and and it's no longer a GameStop will be able to sell you a brand new game that's a week old for $55 and give you $14 for it. They wouldn't be able to do that anymore. But people didn't see the big picture. Right now, this generation, digital game sales are on the rise because now we're able to get games day and date, if not before, as retail stores. You know what I mean? Like, damn, do I really want to go out and wait in line in the cold and the heat where I can get this game right now and have it pre-installed to my Xbox One or my PlayStation 4 and be done with it. And a lot of gamers are taking that route. Showstopper, he does it, I believe. Roy Watts does it. If I'm not mistaken, Mooch does it sometime. I do it sometime. And GameStop are starting to see a dip in their financials. Where they hit and where they hurt. So now the GameStops are calling out and saying that they're no longer going to sell Xbox One or PlayStation 4 bundles with digital codes. They have to be retail copies. Why? Because they make the bulk of their money on reselling used games. So you had the Madden bundles, and so you play Madden for about 3-4 months. You trade it in, get whatever. But now, like I said, Microsoft, Sony, and they got smart at that. You're not going to trade this game in. You can, when it's your game, you can do what you want with it. You know what I mean? But they're still thumbing their nose up at games. So GameStop is a very, very greedy company and organization. So they're saying now that they're no longer going to sell bundles from Microsoft, Sony, or even Nintendo, whatever the case may be, whoever, if they have digital code, it has to be the physical retail copy. They don't want the consumers. Is the big thing. It's not the fact that they're selling these consoles with digital codes, whether it be Destiny, Halo, Gears of War, whatever. They don't want the consumer to see the ease and just put in your code. If you have an Xbox One with the Kinect, just waving that card in front of the Kinect, boop, downloads automatically. You don't even have to put in the code. And they don't want the consumer to see the ease in that. Like, damn, I can just do that? I ain't gotta leave my house? Oh no, hell no, I ain't been bothered with that shit. And you can pre-order games early, just like you can do inside GameStop or whatever the case. They'll really start killing it if they start letting you pre-order and putting 5 down, 10 down, 15 down. They'll start killing it if they do that. It'll be a wrap for motherfucking GameStop. But so they no longer, like I said, allowing Sony, Microsoft to. I mean, they're going to clear out the stock that they have, but to send them bundles with digital codes only. So, what is Microsoft and Sony going to do? Because it saves them money on the manufacturer just by sending them the code. They don't have to do any work about any boxing, any packaging. Saves them money. But what are they going to do? How are they going to respond to this? You know what I mean? If you think about it, GameStop has gotten very cocky. I want to say this, though, to be fair and to be honest. GameStop is not the number one seller of consoles and merchandise. Actually, Walmart is. You know what I mean? I don't know what GameStop ranked, but Walmart is number one. They sell more consoles and games and gadgets than any other retailer. Then maybe second, maybe Amazon. But Walmart is number one. Walmart doesn't care. You know what I mean? But what is Sony and Microsoft? Are they going to go to? Are they going to say, you know what? Fine, fuck, we're going to put our legs between our tail? or they're gonna stand up and say, you know what, fine, you're not gonna get the new Halo 5 bundle. Fucking, you're not gonna get the new what Sony got. Give me a bundle that's, Sony got 1,000. You're not gonna get the new Star Wars bundle. You know what I mean? Is GameStop really gonna cut off their nose and spite their face? Now, as a consumer, how do you feel about that? Some people decided to go digital this whole generation. You know what I mean? I said too. I wanted to go digital. If you didn't know, I had a little bullshit fire, so I lost a lot of my physical copies. And before I had to fire, me moving, I was like, God damn, packing these games up and moving. I said, oh man. But like I said, before as my movies are concerned, I buy them all digital anyway now on my Xbox One or PS4 or whatever. I just got the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. I got that digitally on the Xbox One. Got it I think it was a week or 2 weeks before it came out. I just bought it, $20 with the HD bundle. I got it on my, Xbox One. But how do you feel about this? Do you like the fact that GameStop is trying to take your choice away from you? You know what I mean? They making you have to buy a bundle with with a physical copy. What if you want to go out? What if you're like me? You're running out of space at one point. How do you feel about this? Like I said, GameStop is extremely greedy. I don't really buy any of my games from GameStop anymore. But one thing I do get from GameStop, like I said, I either I get my consoles or my peripherals, whether controllers or either go to them or Best Buy because you're allowed to put insurance on it. Like I said, I'll get a lot of my games in the hood. So like you said, I get my games early. I have my games a week early, 5 days early. You don't do that at GameStop. So I see a lot of the games that I have early because I go to my spot. But I'm not going to buy my $150 controller because they don't do insurance and stuff like that. Anything that I spend a nice little piece of money on, I'm going to put insurance on it. So God forbid if it breaks or whatever, I just take it back to the store, swap it out, and get a brand new one. You know what I mean? That's how I'm rocking. But what I'm saying is to you guys, how do you feel about about GameStop taking away your choice and your right? Is it warranted? Because some people, not for nothing, are they overreacting? I don't know. I mean, they're looking their number sales are down. A lot of people are going digital only. You know what I mean? It's, because both Microsoft and Sony are advertising these games digitally right as soon as you cut the system. Buy it now. Pre-order now. You know what I mean? I think a lot of console owners are liking the fact that it's already installed to your hard drive and at 1150, boop, and it locks, it makes it accessible. It's something they've been doing on Steam for years, but a lot of console gamers don't know anything about that. That's why Steam and stuff is so successful. Boop, pre-install it, boop, 1159 or whatever the case, boop, is unlocked, ready to go. You know what I mean? And like I said again, now what I would say is this though, for both Microsoft and Sony, digital copies should not be the same price as retail copies because you're not dealing with any packaging. They should be at least $50. You know what I mean? You're not doing it. You just giving us a code, you download it. So I like I said before, I'm a big, supporter of digital games should not be the same price value. It's the same as retail game. You're not getting an instruction booklet. They kind of did away with the instruction books anyway. But like prime example, Metal Gear came with a big map that said Zaire on it. You know what I mean? You're not getting that map. You're not getting the big map that comes with Grand Theft Auto. You're not getting any of that stuff. So why is it still $60? You know what I mean? They were really, that's what they want to do. But like I said, they all have to be on board with this. Microsoft, Sony, and third party. You know what I mean? Because again, it wasn't the fact that what Microsoft was doing so bad with the DRM. It's like I said, it's something because I'm gonna be honest with you, used games hurt our industry. Because not only is EA competing against Activision, lobbying for our dollars, so you can walk. So should I buy Battlefield or should I buy Assassin's Creed? You know what? So EA is competing against Ubisoft. But you know what? I'm gonna get Assassin's Creed, but you're gonna buy it used for $7 cheaper. So not only is EA competing against Activision, they also competing against the person responsible for selling their product. And Ubisoft didn't receive any of that money. But the way Microsoft had it in play, that if you did buy a game used from GameStop, guess what? $3 or $4 would have went back into the pocket of the developer, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? $3 or $4 would have no longer would GameStop been able to rape us and take advantage of us. I just bought this game for $64 last week. You're gonna give me $27 for it and turn around and sell it for $35, for $55, and I'm you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is that? They doubling their money. The developers are not getting any. Think about again. I've always said this. Look how many developers we have lost since the 6th generation. There is no more Midway. What game did Midway make? Mortal Kombat. Thank God they were picked up by Warner Brothers. There are no more Atari. There is no more THQ. Look, prime example. This generation, Murder Soul Suspects came out on a Tuesday. Their doors were closed by that Friday. You know what I mean? Like I tell you guys again, support your hobby. You know what I mean? Not saying you have to buy every game, but what I'm saying is that, games, if you can't afford it when it comes out, fine. You know what I mean? Get it when it goes on sale. You know what I mean? Support your hobby. You know what I mean? Because not we're gonna be stuck with all these bunch of free to play games, and you know what I mean. It was gonna be games like where the developers are gonna be scared to step outside the box and give us something new. They're gonna stick with what's works. We're gonna get 1,000 Assassin's Creeds. We're gonna get 1,000 Call of Duties, Battlefields. You understand what I'm saying? The same Matt and the same 2K. They're gonna do what works and what sells. You're not gonna get anything new. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Look at Konami. They're getting out of the AAA market. They're not making any more AAA games. And as good as Metal Gear Solid is, that's it from them. I wonder who they're going to sell their franchises to. I have to do a video on that also. You know what I mean? Just think about it. That's it for Konami. All they're going to do is keep making pads. That's it. No more Castlevania. No more Metal Gear. What else did Konami make? Made no more Silent Hills. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720, and as I always say, twist your fingers up, bang, motherfucker, bang. Damn, dog. Somebody's grandmother got a fat ass. I'm out of here, man. Think about that, man. I'm telling you guys, you need to get together. Stop fucking with GameStop, man. They are horrible, man. They are horrible. Bang. But I'm not saying any company, all companies got their shit with them. But they're going to say, they're going to take that option away from us. What if I wanted to buy my bundle and I had to have a digital copy? What if you don't want to, hold on to a physical case, man? Real talk, man.